Hello friends, happy September and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to go over my sewing September plan, so if you are interested in this type of content, please continue to watch. So I will start off with a recap of the plans that I had in August, just so that you can kind of get an idea of what I made. And in August, I had plans to make 3 different dresses for my Fruity fashion collection, and I actually did get those dresses made. And those dresses were the lemon dress, and I used McCall's 7599 to make that. I also made the pineapple dress in collaboration with Natita of So Natural Dame, and I used McCall's 7774 to make that one. And then for the last dress that I made within the Fruity fashion collection was the watermelon dress, and I used McCall's 8213 to make that. So I did get those dresses made, and I also plan to make my birthday dress using McCall's 8084, and I got that one completed as well. I also had plans to make a vest for my 2-year-old's birthday, and I am partially done with that, so I don't have pictures, and I'll end up posting that this month here in September. So stay tuned for that. And I also had planned to make hoodies for the fall for myself and the boys. I started a couple of unplanned projects, and it caused me to not get around to the hoodies for myself and the boys. So with that being said, I will start off my September plans by just kind of recapping the hoodies that I had planned to make and that I will now be making in September. So my plans for September will include the hoodies, like I just said, for the boys and myself, and I am going to use the Ellie & Mac Zane hoodie. At first I was going to go with Simplicity 8754, but I just decided to go ahead and go with Ellie & Mac due to the sizing issue that I had discussed in the previous plans video. And I will show you the fabric that I plan to use to make the hoodies. So this here is the fabric, and I noticed this cute pumpkin with puppy dog fabrics at Joann's, and like I said, I'm gonna make them hoodies. And you know, I actually have been contemplating like a little bomber jacket for them as well. I originally had planned to make like joggers and like a raglan shirts with this, but my husband had suggested hoodies, and I thought that was an awesome idea. So that's, as of right now, what I plan to make, unless, like I said, I reroute and go to the bomber jacket. So the fabric that I plan to use for my hoodie or bomber jacket is this candy corn fabric right here. And I also purchased this from Joann's, and I just thought it'd be nice and cute for the fall. So but again, I too was going to make like a joggers and like a sweatshirt type deal for myself, but after I decided to go with the hoodies for the boys, I decided to make a bomber jacket or hoodie to match the boys, and that way overall we will get more use out of it, because we can wear it daily, you know, with the fall seasons coming, because you know it's gonna be chilly. It's already starting to get a chill here, so we'll definitely be able to wear these daily, and I want to get started on these as soon as possible. Now for me to make the hoodie or the jacket, I'm either going to use Simplicity 8418, or I'm going to use McCall 7637. So like I said, and those are actually bomber jacket patterns. I do have a hoodie pattern from Simplicity. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it in the screen here, and so you can have reference for that. But I probably will end up making one of these bomber jackets. So now on to the new and fresh September plans. I will be completing my last garment for the Fruity Fashion collection, and that garment will be uploaded on YouTube this Sunday, and I will also post it on Instagram, and that will be the grand finale. And I will also be having a giveaway because of the fact that it's the end of the series, and I don't really want to disclose what the garment is going to be because it is the grand finale and I kind of want it to be a surprise. So you would just have to stay tuned to the channel so that you can see it, but I will give you a little spoiler alert. I did change the style up a little bit to accommodate for the fall weather that we are about to endure. So it's not going to be typically what you have seen over the series. So the next plan is a collaboration with Renata of the Twilight Stitcher, and we are going to be making a Mimi G pattern, and the pattern number is Simplicity 9329. This is a very cute dress with an open back, so I am currently working on how I want the back to look, meaning I'm not sure if I am going to alter it to close it off, but we will see. But here is the fabric that I plan to use. So this fabric that I plan to use is an Ankara African print wax fabric, and I just think it's beautiful, and I just think using this Mimi G pattern would be perfect to show all the details in this fabric. I have had this fabric in my stash for not very long, but it was, like I said, I thought the perfect fit for it, and that is what I'm going to use. So Renata and I plan to reveal this project on Sunday, September the 12th, so please stay tuned for this post, and we will be posting on both Instagram and YouTube. So next we have tops. I am going to be going through a series of making tops this month because of the gaps that I currently have in my closet. I actually posted a video about this last week, so I will link it above in the cards above and in the description box below if you're interested in watching. But I recently purged my closet and took 3 large trash bags full of clothes to donate to the Goodwill because they were either too small or just items that I no longer wanted. And because of the purge, I can now easily identify what I need in my wardrobe and what gaps are, which is a lot, in my wardrobe. And I am going to start filling the gaps by making tops to add to it. So I'm going to start my top series with Simplicity 8878, and I am going to make View D, and that's because I want the sleeves that are on View D due to the fall season approaching, and I am going to use a lightweight denim that I purchased from Joann's that looks very similar to what the model is wearing. So this is the fabric that I have to make that, and it has a lot of nice drape to it too. You can tell just by me moving around. I think this is going to be very nice, and I'm thinking of actually doing the top stitching on here, like with the hems and the facing stitching. I think I'm going to do that in like white so that it kind of looks like what the model is wearing as well. So it's gonna be an easy sew, but that's why I need a lot of tops, so I don't want to make a lot of complex tops. I just kind of want to get some easy to sew top patterns in so that I can replenish my top gaps. And I am also planning to make tops from McCall's 7630, and I will eventually make all views minus View B because that's the most basic view, and I really don't want like a basic shirt. But for the first view that I will make, it will probably be View E, and I will make that view out of this fabric here that I also purchased from Joann's, and I will show you that right now. So here is the fabric. It has different shades of blue with flowers and it's a batik quilting cotton, but it feels so good and soft, and I just love the designs and the print, and I think, like I said, View E will be the best fit for this print. I absolutely think I'm going to love that top. I have some more fabric that I picked up from Joann's, and I don't really know why I was drawn to it at the time, because now I feel like I don't really like it that much, but I am going to make something with it anyway because I purchased it. And sometimes I think in the end, after you make something, even if it's not with the best looking fabric, it comes out to look really, really nice. So let me show you the fabric. So this is the fabric right here, and it just looks like different paint. It looks like paint splatters to me, with different fall colors in there. I know I was drawn to it for one of the reasons was for the fall colors, but I'm not so sure I love the paint splatters, but I got it. And I think I will make View A from McCall 7630 with this cut of fabric, and I also think I'm going to add the bias binding details to the flutter sleeves and to the peplum. I think that will be super, super cute. And for my last plan for September, I am participating in the hashtag Project Dress a Girl. And Project Dress a Girl is a charity event during the month of September where the sewing community gathers to make dresses to donate to young girls. And when the dresses are donated, the ambassadors have the opportunity to speak to them about human trafficking and things of that nature. So this year, Madi of Madi Sews has organized the charity event, and when she asked if I was willing to participate, I was very excited and willing to do this because one of my undergrad degrees is in social work. However, I do not work in the field, but I do volunteer from time to time, but I haven't done so much volunteering since the pandemic. So this is very satisfying for me, and I am happy for this opportunity. Madi has organized a schedule of online events that accompany this charity, and there are many seamstresses here on YouTube and on Instagram who are donating their time and resources for this cause. So I will leave a link in the description box below so that you can check it out and see who all's participating and see everything that's going on with this project, because it is packed with information, and like I said, just so is sharing what they have made to donate for the cause. With that being said, I am scheduled to reveal my dresses for the girls on Thursday, September 23rd, and I am going to use this fabric to make my dresses for my little girls. And here's the fabric right here, and it's birds, beautiful little birds, yellow, red, pink birds with a white background. And I purchased this fabric a little while ago from Hobby Lobby while I went on a little shopping spree, and I had no plans for this fabric whatsoever, but I was drawn to it and I picked it up, and I think this is perfect for this project. And it's like, you know, I was drawn to the fabric when I purchased it, but I had no plans for it, so maybe this was just all meant to be. So I think that's special, and I am very excited to make these dresses. I have about 4 yards of this fabric, and I'm going to make as many dresses as I can out of this fabric, and I am going to make dresses that will fit the size of a 10-year-old, because in my heart that is what I feel like, that's what I'm drawn to. And I am going to use McCall's 5797 to make my dresses, and I'm going to make dresses between views C and E, because I think that'll be very, very cute. There are certain requirements for these dresses with this project. There are not to be any closures and like zippers and buttons and things of that nature. So that is why I'm going with like a simple, easy to sew type dress. And I think most of the dresses will probably look similar, but that is the reason why the dress is so simple. And you know, the child can always wear a shirt underneath it if it's colder in their climate, and it would still look pretty. And that's why, another reason why I feel like this fabric is good, because it has a background and there's always white t-shirts or white blouses around where the child can layer it should that be necessary. So that is all for my September sewing plans. Please let me know what you think in the comments about my projects, and thank you so much to all my new and returning subscribers for your support and for watching. If you have not done so already, please consider subscribing, and thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye.